Hi everyone, and welcome to Meet the Owner video for the XK8 4 litre that we are selling. I've got with me today Rob. Hello Rob. Hello. Rob, as many people will know, some viewers will know and seen previous cars we've sold. Rob is the brother-in-law of Mark, and Mark is a car collector. He's had about 10 to 15 cars, and we've been lucky enough to help Mark with the sale of the cars. So Rob looks after them. Rob, do you want to tell us a little bit about this car?
Yeah, I was involved in this purchase of this one because I knew who owned it, and I knew the person who owned it before him as well, and they were both very much into the cars. And the man who owned it before the one we bought it off has spent an awful lot of money on it.
Okay.
In as much as he had a new steering wheel actually made for it, because there was a chip on the other one, and spent a lot on the engines and having it serviced and brought it all up to date. And out of all the cars that Mark had, I used to enjoy driving this one the most because it was quite relaxing, it was quite smooth, everything works as it should.
Yeah. Okay, and so in terms of just a bit of detail about the car then, how long has Mark had the car for, roughly?
I think he's had it about 3 years.
Okay, yeah, so he's had it for quite a long time then,
yes,
compared to some of the other cars. And has Mark done any big trips in it, or used it a lot?
Yeah, he used to enjoy taking it, funny enough, down to the Cotswolds. He used to like going down there.
Yeah.
And then enjoying it, and just running it. It's not a fast car.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be a fast car. It's a very pleasant cruising car. And you tend to sit nicely in it, where some of the ones that we've had was sit a bit high. I'm a bit tall for some of them.
Yeah. Okay, so Mark's had it for that time. He's maintained it, or you guys have maintained it on his behalf, haven't you?
Yeah.
Have you done any? We'll talk about some of the history of the car in a minute, but in terms of work that you guys have done, have there been anything, or has it just been?
No, nothing mechanically. It's been serviced and checked over as our mechanic did, and that was it, because we've had no issues with it. It's a very low mileage car.
Yeah.
Most of these have done 100,000 plus.
Yes.
I think when they were bought in the day, they were bought company cars maybe, and they were used.
Yeah.
But this one is all the history with it to prove its mileage.
Yeah.
I think it's running on about 27,000.
Yeah, something like that. I think in the 20s.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of previous MOTs. I mean, we'll obviously document that, but you believe that the mileage is genuine to your?
It definitely is. We know everybody had it.
Yeah.
As I said, the man had it before, and the Thunderbird as well. Didn't do many miles in it. And the man who had it before had it as an interest car, and just spent money on it rather than drove it a lot. But,
okay.
So that's why the mileage is correct.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a big deal, because as you say, you know, there's a lot of these cars on the market. They're all sorts of prices at the moment, but you know, to find a really good low mileage example is a bit tricky, isn't it?
Yeah. I would guess this is going to be one of the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
For the mileage and the condition of it.
Yeah. And I know that it's had a little bit of bodywork. You know, I've got an XK8 myself in the collection, so I know the bits that you need to look out for on these cars. So that's things like the lower rear section of the rear wing, where it meets the underside and the rear bumper. Those can tend to get rusty down there. I believe that work's been done on this car, isn't it? In the past, Rob?
Mark had it done from a classic car specialist down in London.
Yeah.
It was all cut out.
Yeah.
And whatever they do, build it back up.
Yes.
And all been sprayed in.
Yeah.
Because Mark didn't. If you've got rust on cars, Mark wouldn't stand for it. It's got to be done, you know.
Yeah, no, and I've had a little look and undersigned it. It certainly seems like a good job that those guys have done. So you know, when you're looking at an XK8, something like this, you'll be looking at the bodywork. You'll be looking at things like the wheel arches. Those tend to go. I've been around the wheel arches of this car. It looks really, really good to me. So too does the bodywork, and the paint's pretty good as well. So you can have a little look. There's a few little marks on some of the paint. I think the rear boot lid's been resprayed at some point, but it's an okay job. It looks pretty good. So you know, in terms of the bodywork and the paintwork, you know, it's really good. Matches, I would say, matches the you know, the miles that this car's done. Would you agree, Rob?
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay, good. Anything else then in terms of the car and the owner that would be good for, you know, our buyers to
No, not really. As I say, everyone that we know that's had it, the last 2 or 3 have all been the sort of person that really look after the cars.
Yeah, yeah.
Albeit taking, I mean, the
Yeah.
one man took it back to the Jag to have all the work done on it.
Yeah.
Where all the bits needed doing.
Yeah.
But no, apart from that,
Yeah.
it's been fine. Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, well, nice meeting you again, Rob. We'll do the on the road video next. So everyone, please come back and have a little look at the on the road video. Cheers.